Oh, you already know who it is. It's your boy. It's your boy. You already know. It's I. It's Whistly. Whistly. Whistle? No. Whistly. Whistly. Wisely? No. Whistly. Like Bruce Lee or it's Whistly. All right. Anyways, you already know who it is. It's your boy. I don't feel like going all the way to the park today because I got to go to work. And I gotta walk like an hour and a half, which is fine because I have my audiobook at the Stormlight Archives. I'm on book 2. I'm gonna probably buy book 3, Oathbringer. I've been holding it off, but they're two of my favorite books. Not like the Brandon is not the greatest writer ever, but the world is just so fun. And I really enjoy the characters and I relate to them. Anyhow, I'm here at the bridge. So under this here bridge, I'm gonna review Looking for Her. It was this indie movie, and I thought it was so spectacularly amazing. It's like my first LGBTQIA, I'm just plus movie that I watched, because all of them look boring, and I judge movies by the covers. And if I need to, I'll watch a trailer a little bit. But if I watch the entire trailer, I'm not gonna watch the movie. You see, because then why? Like, I should already be bought in. Like, if it's a really good movie, I'm not gonna watch a trailer because I don't want any spoilers. Because I'm gonna watch it. I want a fresh submersion of experiences. Anyways, this movie for me, I know it came out in 2022, but it'd be my best movie of this year and last year because it was that great. Big Hollywood is completely dead right now. Angel Studios, who did The Sound of Freedom, just put out another movie called The Shift, and that movie I heard is good, and I'm gonna watch that eventually. And then Godzilla's Minus One, which is not an indie movie per se, it's still like international, so it counts as indie-ish. Is doing good. And then what's else? It's just basically there's a ton of indie movies on YouTube for free of different genres and different like internationally and just from countries all across the world, Germany, Russia, stinking Brazilian, Argentinian, stinking Italian, stinking African movies internationally, UK movies. It's not international. It's still it's still not a large area, and they're over the seas from America. Stinking Spain, stinking France. Even though French movies aren't indie because French has so much cachet, they're still small. They're big, low budget pictures and productions. And everywhere else, Finland, Norway, all of those places, Iceland, Greenland, whatever. Alaska, I'm sure there's an indie movie in Alaska. But definitely check out YouTube because there are so many good movies or just ideas of movies that are just so awesome out there. Like Big Hollywood is dead. Like I was looking at the list of all the upcoming movies for next year for 2024, and they're all like remakes or part 2s, and they're all not good. Like very not good. Like I don't even want to watch them. But I have a movie channel, so I'm probably gonna watch. I'm gonna watch Dune 2, but a lot of them I'm just not gonna watch because it's a waste of my life. Just watch indie movies. A24 is coming out with The Iron Claw, which is about the Von Eriksons. Just basically this popular wrestling family who all suffered tragedy and like suicide and basically fell apart because wrestling is all about and this entertainment world is just it's about traveling a lot and back in the day drug use and steroid use was encouraged and even pushed out there, so basically they just fell apart from destruction of fame, kind of the opposite of the Kardashians, and it's pro wrestling, so I've heard about the Von Erichs. Just an ugly side of pro wrestling, but also, just a crazy story in itself. But you got Zac Efron, and then Mike, the guy who was in what's his name? Jeremy Allen White. He was in Shameless. There we go, and he's like the star of The Bear. Yeah, Jeremy Allen White. He's a good. Anyways, I was saying like A24. Basically, they just specialize in indie movie and more artsy movies. Are the streaming service. They're basically, and then there's like Sundance. Sundance, which is like a independent film festival. They have their own streaming service. So basically, as everyone expected, big Hollywood is dead, and indie movies are on the rise. And yeah, you can see like if I was like investing, if I had money to invest, I would definitely be investing in like everything independent because it's just gonna keep getting better and better. And they just they don't have the lack of oversight like the big Hollywood production studios. And they're going to fall because of that, because people are not going to watch shitty movies. And, like, when you make anything or pro wrestling a promo or, like, a movie, anything, like, you have to account for the people who aren't as educated, and, like, but even just the general fan who's not... They don't have to care. They don't have to be super educated. And even just the average fan, they can see junk when there's junk. But now if they have the opportunity to see something, with just, actual quality and actual care and a new story that's original, they're gonna go to that, and that's and the money's gonna go there, and then eventually, hopefully, big Hollywood catches on. Because the movies right now, like, they're so, like, even the 2000s, man, there's nothing remarkable about. All the best movies are really by top directors in our age or, in the before 2002. So, it's sad, but, it is what it is. But I'm just saying, like big Hollywood's not like, and it's crazy because I don't know, maybe they don't have enough like quality screenplays or whatever like that to put out there, but it's definitely a shame and just a tragedy. Anyways, but I'm gonna be reviewing Looking for Her. The movie was good. It was really good, and it's an indie movie, but to me, I would say it's the best movie of the year for me because of well, I think even the last 2 years, I would say it's the best movie of the year. The last 2 years. For me, just Judges Show I watched because it was just so original. And I think it came out in 2022, but like it's original. It just wasn't like, it wasn't tacky. It was like excellent. It was well directed. And also it was my first LGBTQIA plus movie. And it was good. Like the poster was good. Which you can never really tell, but just the grading and just the quality of the poster if a movie's going to be good or not. Because it is motion picture, and you could just tell a lot just by the story or the picture that's there. And I think they did a good job. But let me look at the cast, because the lady who did it, one, obviously she's fine as stuff. Oh my! But she acted in it and she directed in it, and I'm not sure if she wrote it or not, but it was pretty good. So I had to give it a shout out. But it's called Looking for Her 2022. And I don't know, like, I definitely put it in my goodies category of movies I should watch, because of I think they put out a lot of quality into it. Let me see here. I'm just gonna look up the I need to look up the casting. But I thought it was just very not tacky. And they put like the intro of it, but the intro is like, it's not like, it's still like a Christmas movie and doesn't like have a lot to like. Yeah, I mean, it's still a Christmas movie with a lot to offer. Like, it's a Christmas movie, but it's not it's a good Christmas movie. But I feel like the movie's so good, it transcends being just a Christmas movie. And I even commented, I was like, the directing was very, very good. Dang it. I even followed the lady, but like I have to skip to the end because they didn't put the credits and the notes in the thing, which you're supposed to do. So I have to just skip all the way to the end here so I can get to the credits. Oh, the ending was amazing. This movie is great. It was well acted. As a dude, both actors are attractive, so I gotta say that. Even though I don't know if they're both actual lesbians. I think the director was, but the other lady is not. But this movie was great. It was spectacularly. It was fresh. I really liked it. Although it's a Christmas movie, would kind of think, it was so fresh. It was so unique. It was so good. The movie it was directed so well. The music was so good. The music was so perfectly synced with the movie that, you could tell it was a low budget thing, but it doesn't matter because it was great. Like Light of Stock, which is one of my favorite movies. It hit everything it needed to hit. It was a slam dunk out of the park. The ending was stinking good. Let me hear. I need the cast. Here, this is what I needed. Taylor was played by Olivia Buckle, and then Olivia was played by Alexandra Swarns, who's also on social media, and she's the one that directed it. I'm not sure if she wrote it or not, but yeah, Olivia by Alexandra Swarns. So Alexandra Swarns, just all the credit in the world. This movie was well directed. This movie was, and I just watched Thinking Napoleon, which was, it's weak sauce by Ridley Scott, and you got this woman director who just thinking killed it. I don't know if she's lesbian or not, but anyways, this movie was great. Man, it was just it was such a feel-good, heartwarming movie that was good, that was fun, that was interesting, that could be steamy when it wanted to, it could be move the plot when it wanted to. It had regular actors who stepped above their mark and they did the job. But overall, you can see the chemistry and the relationship between the characters, and you can see it from the beginning of the movie to the end of the movie. Everything made sense. There weren't some glaring plot holes, and it was just a simple, short story that carried a lot of weight. And the quality and the vibe of this movie was very Breaking Bad, not in the Breaking Bad aesthetic and all this thing. It's just Breaking Bad is just really, really good. That's why it's the best. It's good. Everything makes sense and it has really rich characters. Whereas this one is the same thing. It's like you have two characters who are really good. You have a story, a plot, a setting, everything like that. It's just really, really good. So, the movie becomes really, really good. It was really, really well directed by Alexandra Swarns. And I don't do ratings and things like that all the time. The movie's either good or bad. This movie's good, obviously, without a doubt. DVD worthy. It's going on my list of it's going in my top 15. Top 18, definitely for sure. Because the movie's just so good. It's just there's nothing not to like, and it's just so fresh. It's so unique. Even though it's has a Christmas quirks and the Christmas, this Christmas thing, that Christmas thing. This movie transcends the seasonal setting, and it's just flat out a really good movie. And it's a romance movie, and I stinking love romance movies. They're my favorite genre, and I'm always excited to see a good one, and this is a good one. So credit to Looking for Her 2022. Excellent movie. It's free on YouTube. Go watch it. And they need to put out a DVD and sell some merch, because this is a barn burner of a movie.